Hey everybody, it's Mr. Jamie with another fun news to you reading activity this week. This week we started learning about the topic of marvelous manners. So let's dive right into this story. But first, let's go over some things, words we're going to learn this week. We're going to talk about being considerate, which is thoughtful about the feelings and needs of others. We're going to learn about good manners, which are words and actions that are kind and respectful. And lastly, we're going to learn about being polite, which is showing kindness and respect to others. So those are some of the main words we're going to learn about this week. Getting into our story. Tori will use good manners at Matt's house. Tori knocks on the door. She says hello to Matt's mother. Tori waits to be invited in. All right, one way. Well, we're going to circle on that page. We're going to circle good manners. And one of the ways she uses good manners is she waits to be invited in. So Tori is using good manners by waiting to be invited in. All right, we'll turn the page to page 2. Matt's mother offers Tori a drink. Tori says, yes, please. And Tori says, thank you. All right, one of the ways Tori used nice, polite manners on that page was saying thank you. And also saying please. Please and thank you. Both good ways of showing good manners. All right, the next page. Matt is still in his room. Tori talks to Matt's mother while she waits. When Matt comes in, she smiles and says hello. All right, ways she shows calm manners during that one was she was waiting patiently. And also she smiled and said hello when Matt came in. It's always nice to be greeted by a nice friendly greeting, usually with a smile on your face. She also waited and talked to Matt's mom. All right, the next page. Matt and Tori watch a movie. Tori lets Matt pick the movie. She knows it is his turn to pick. All right, a great way that they showed using manners on this page was taking turns. It's always great when you let your friends take a turn and pick. So, great ways to share and take turns. All right, going to the next page. Matt and Tori make popcorn. They work together. They share the popcorn and they clean up the mess after. So there's a couple good ways they use great manners on this page. Is that they work together, they shared the popcorn, and they cleaned up the mess when they were done. It's always good to clean up and not leave your mess for someone else. All right, we'll turn the page. Page 6. The movie is over, and it is late. Tori knows it is time to go. She thanks Matt's mother. She thanks Matt. All right, the great thing that she did on that page of showing good manners was thanking both Matt's mother, and she thanked Matt himself. All right, turn the page to page 7. Matt and his mother like Tori. She uses good manners. Using good manners is polite. She respects them. All right, at that page we're going to circle what we've been talking about, which is good manners. And there's several different examples of how they use good manners in our story. All right, go to the next page. These are all tips that we want to learn about take away from the story. You always want to remember to say please and thank you. You want to talk to the parents of your friends. You want to get to know them. You want to clean up after yourself. You don't want to leave a mess for someone else to clean. You don't want to overstay your welcome. As you know, she left when she was getting late and she was getting tired. And other people like it when you are polite. All right. As always, we'll go to our question page. If you'd like to pause the video on this page, take your time, go over the answers, and we'll come back together and go over the answers. All right, now that you've had some time to look at the questions, we'll go over the question and answers together. What is this story about? Question 1. Is it about good manners, safety, or swimming? From our story, this is about A, good manners. All right, question 2. What does Tori do before going into Matt's house? As you remember in the story, she waits patiently by the door. So she waits. Number 3, what does Tori do while waiting for Matt? Does she make dinner? Does she talk to his mom? Or does she look at photos? In this story, she talks with his mom. It's always nice to get to know your friend's parents. Question 4, what does Tori do when the movie is over? Does she thank Matt? Does she fall asleep? Or does she turn on the TV? In our story, she thanks Matt. Thanking your friends is always a nice way to be polite and show good manners. All right, lastly, what is important to know about this story? Is it being rude is okay? Other people like when you are polite, or in be kind to animals? Well, in our story, it's when other people like it when you are being polite. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this story about manners. I look forward to another fun reading activity with you guys. Have a great day.